Hello, I'm Janet Summers, and this is Storytime, our weekly podcast, which gives listeners the chance to call in and share their stories. Last week, we asked listeners to tell us about their favorite gift. We have some callers on the line ready to go. First up is Daniela from Miami. Daniela, tell us your story.
Okay, here goes. When I was a young girl, I loved to play dress-up. Once, while my mother was in the kitchen cooking, I went quietly into her room and opened her closet to find one of her dresses to wear. I chose her bright red dress that had beautiful pink and yellow flowers on the bottom. After putting on the dress, I searched through the drawer where she kept her jewelry and put on some of her rings and bracelets. For the final touch, I put on a pair of her shoes. Just as I began walking around the bedroom, I saw my mother standing at the door. I was afraid she would be angry, but instead she just laughed and asked if I wanted her to do my makeup. Of course, I said yes. That day I felt so beautiful. A few years later, when I was a bit older, she gave me the dress as a gift. To this day, it is still my favorite dress.
What a great story. Thanks, Daniela. Next, we have Calvin calling from Texas. Calvin, tell us your story.
Okay, well, when I was a child, I had a favorite blanket. My mom bought me a blue cotton blanket with a soft brown bear on it for my birthday. I slept with the blanket every night because I believed that it kept me safe. As I got older, I brought the blanket everywhere. I brought it with me on my first plane ride, and I even used it in my tent on my first camping trip. When I got older, I put the blanket away in my closet and forgot about it. Years passed by, and I never thought about the blanket until the day that I was moving into college. Before saying goodbye, my mother handed me a box. When I opened it, I saw my blue blanket. It reminded me so much about the past time. I knew that bringing this blanket would help me miss home a little less.
Wow, that's such a sweet gift. Mothers are the best. Thanks for sharing your